okay. Off your mic, it's okay. She off your mic, like me.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. He go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun Diary Politico, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Can in the touchlight every corner, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun Diary Politico, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not they off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun Diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Poor man picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make you shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the Maiyegun làwọn tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary.
Èní jẹ́ today the judgment day. The Lagos Abobakus, Òṣogbo Alimajiri, the humbled slaves, obedient fools, sophisticated morons. They don't run mad on top Maiyegun's Diary Politico since morning. Ẹ̀yin ẹ fẹ́ kú, tell them. Maiyegun is here.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí. Maiyegun Diary àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í tó níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun Diary bó bá ṣe.
You will see them crying. Do you know one thing, eh? They are going to call me names. Trust me, they are going to call me names. They have been calling me names. Okay? But if you are for Maiyegun, what you should do most, don't waste your energy typing or replying them. They are frustrated, though. Serious frustration, though. Confusion everywhere. As it be so now, the confusion has gotten to a stage where now delegate they look for aspirants. Come, I will vote for you. Come. In Abuja now, it don't turn to yam pepper scatter. If they abuse me, if you see any of them abusing me, calling me names, now their frustration they are showing. Any ninja.
Ani esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Ani esunraki.
Ẹ kó gidi ani kẹ lọ ju Abuja.
Lórí Facebook.
You query eleya. Somebody say don't talk to your audience. I know my audience. Shout to make you make sure. I know my audience on Maiyegun's Diary Politico. And as I have categorized them, when you hear about the Buhari Danes, the Buhari Didenes, The Buhari denotus, the Buhari dijatus, the humbled slaves, the obedient fool, the sophisticated moron. See, we also have the Buhari shukus, the Ungoziaris, the Nekaharis. We have those who pretend to be educated, but they are a bunch of low-life ass lickers. And they love to be politically correct. So on Maiyegun Diary Politico, they come here, but they are not in the majority. In the temple of truth, where I have the brethren here, people who know the truth. Guess the funniest thing that you will read most of the time, if this is your first time coming here, right? You will see these humbled slaves, obedient fools, ass lickers, crumb eaters, crumb chasers, or for politicians, calling my own friends here gullible. Can you see the irony? The people that they've mortgaged their life, they've mortgaged their future, they've mortgaged that of their own children, they've even mortgaged that of their unborn children. This bunch of humbled slaves, obedient fools, they are only offended because Maiyegun is calling out their leaders. I call their leaders names. They are rogues, they are criminals, and that offends them, right? Then this bunch of low lives, I call them subjective, obedient slaves. They come to Maiyegun Diary Politico. They call people who have actually abstained, moved away from the gullibility and the enslavement of your slave masters. You they call them gullible. And you weary. And you call you. Oh yeah, that's it, bro. And kure.
Yes, right.
Very Facebook.
And yes, we like
Very YouTube.
and yes, we like
Thank you. If you know the truth, it should set you free. There is no need for giving excuses, okay? If you see something that is white, call it white. If it is black, call it black. For more than 7 years, many people who have shown real concern, they called on this Tinubu, this Jaga Were, Jaga Banditi, Jaga Addicti, Aṣíwájú àwọn olè, Aṣíwájú àwọn agbèrò, Aṣíwájú àwọn àtọ̀lé. On your pampas you shall die, and you weary. For 7 years, they were telling him, you are dining with the devil. This thing you are doing is risky. Whatever the end goal is, it is very, very expensive. It is very, very risky. These people cannot be trusted enough to you handing over your territory. Tinubu balkanized his own fiefdom. He balkanized his own empire. No be Maiyegun. So if your frustration is running from 0 to 100, look at me. It's not today. If you know all these Tinubu apologies, all these ass-lickers, they have called me many names. We have history. They don't like me. I don't like them. We don't pretend. If you let all this, whatever I say here, get your attention, get your hypertension high, see, historically, you have been wishing me something should happen to this boy. This boy is insulting your elder. I'm not insulting elders. I am insulting criminals who are old, your leaders, your dealers. So no, you better not get any kind of hypertension. Whatever happened to Tinubu, no be me. I know they did. Okay? He balkanized. He brought in the terrorists into his own, what do you call it? His own enslaved territory. Now they don't tear gas him. They tear gas him. They have left him. So don't blame me. Oh. Me, I can talk. I can say whatever I want to anybody. You will just get angry. You will just get mad. You will just run crazy. All of that with your. But I am not the one. The people that are dealing with your Tinubu, they are no other people than the same rogues that he made or made deals with. No be me. It's not me. I'm not Adamu. This Maiyegun is enemy of Yoruba. I'm not enemy of Yoruba. No be me. No be me. Go meet Buhari. I am not the one who gave you Pastor Ruga. How can I be enemy of Yoruba? Because of Tinubu, you are calling everybody who is against your rogue mental lead. You are calling them enemy of Yoruba. And you calling me lomo ali nítorí Tinubu. So whatever happened to him, it's not me. Me, I'm just here to remind you that it will end in tears. You don't believe me. No wahala. But I am not Adamu. I am not Buhari. I am not your Kaba. I am not your APC. Now here I dey. But we dey see am. We dey tell you, and you weary. Because of waiting you want chop. Some of you, Lori Buruku, you are abroad. You are there. Like me, Abi. You are abroad. Doing patriotic Nigerian from abroad, defending Buhari, defending terrorism, defending every goddamn wrong they've done, especially to us in Yoruba land. You are now mocking people, asking for Yoruba nation. So you can't you look for who to blame. This Maiyegun, God will shame you. That's after me. Because whether they give it to your Tinubu today, whether they don't give it to your Tinubu today, wahala ye ni chef Buhari ni. But come out for them not to give him, disgrace him, so that you, all of you, the Lagos Abobakus, una go can't get here to listen. Say, now this Maiyegun don't talk more. I am not a prophet. I am not this, okay? Una they see but now waiting una one chop. No let you one say the truth. Ni kure. So it's not me. So let me tell you what is going on. Today is the day of judgment. Ebu abuse me, call me anything, wish anything. Now violence, if them burn you well and you weary, enter bossy, go Abuja. Me, I no feel, you can't do me anything. There's nothing you can do to me. Nothing. You can only wish. Okay? Even all your senior brothers, your aunties and your uncles, who are living abroad, no matter how mad they are, no matter how mental they are about your slave masters in Nigeria, they not born them well to come after Maiyegun or come after anybody here. Now from that Nigeria, una go they send a prison anniversary to them. She's so stupid. Now only in that your Nigeria where violence, everything violence. If them born you well, come out. If them born you well, come home. Why are you telling me that? Why are you saying if them born me, you won't kill me? As soon as they kill you yourselves, they are killing you. You don't have empathy. You don't have human feeling. Even your leaders, they have none. They killed people in a war. What were they doing in Abuja? They were eating and dancing. They asked Buhari to postpone it. What did he tell them? He said, is that the only place they are killing people? They kill Nigerians everywhere, every day. So why should you postpone his dinner? And you are now looking for somebody to use for your therapy. This Maiyegun, everybody should be careful of this. Loribu. Pirigidiya. So far one queen to wala abroad. Àwọn kan ṣá ń gbé ní London. Àwọn kan ṣá wà ní UK, ní Scotland yìí. Ẹni kan ṣe bí wèrè. Ẹni kan try nonsense. Wọ́n máa fi wọ́n ránṣẹ́ wá bá yín lé ní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ rí ìyà ńlẹ̀ báyìí. Táwọn béèrè pé ṣé ìyàwó sú yín ni? Una no dey tire. Suffer no dey tire you. All those uncle aunties where they send you $50, $20, $100, telling you not to kill them. Your trouble is too much. You are still there in Nigeria. Those ones are there telling you that one day Nigeria will be better. And then the person that will do it is Tinubu. And as a Yoruba man, you need to support him. Tani. Shami? Let me tell you what is going on, Jare. They took Yoruba name, that Yoruba precious name. Or this Yoruba. They took that precious name. They took it to the Fulani in Daura, Buhari. They can't put us in this mess. To the point that this same Tinubu and gang, they invited their soldiers to come and shoot the young people right there in Yoruba land, like it never happened. And then they denied it. Look at this Olori Brukus that denied them SARS. So because of Tinubu, they are about to serve them. They are looking for who to blame. This Maiyegun is enemy of aye ma baje ni. Aye bi aye Tinubu yin se ma baje politically. Láìpẹ́ yìí, báyé gbogbo ṣe ma ta pẹ̀lú ẹnìyẹn. Táyé bá wá ta pàhù tán. Remnants yin, I rescue yin. Yes, I'm a rescue remnants. Àwọn ẹ̀yin táyé yín bá takú tó takú. Àwa rescue yin. Because they're stubborn, náà ń parọ́ fún yín o. And we have stubbornness thought it cracks clotting pe empty brain. So you are looking for somebody that will be nice to you. Maiyegun, be nice now. Maiyegun, I know you are saying the truth, but you don't need to be more nice is itani. Can you tell the people that are dead? Can you tell them to be that their terrorists should have been nice to them, Abi? Oh, we should be nice to them before they die. Tinubu and gang dragged us into it. Now they are pretending like it's so ridiculous, right? They are pretending that they are actually not part of it anymore. Like Pastor Ruga is not the vice president of Nigeria. Yeah, they are pretending that. You know the funniest thing, the funniest thing, the people that will be abusing you for not supporting their what do you call it? Their fraudulent swagger or Yoruba presidency and everything, right? Those who are going to call you names, do you know that they don't even like themselves? I want where they don't boom you look at them. I want oloju ẹran oloju tolo. I want were lojo. So be fi mi no so gbe le mi no jo. Oh, le ṣe nǹkankan for me. You cannot do anything. Tinubu ọ̀gá yín kò lè ṣe anything. Yes. So they come wish ni. Like ara yín, these weyreys, they don't like themselves. So you know why? They have been trying to talk to themselves and to at least to prove that their Ashiwaju Anwole is a good leader. Make these people step down now. And they no fit step down for themselves. They are now looking for, they are calling themselves, they are calling themselves betrayers. They are calling themselves different names. They are hoping that somebody die among themselves so that the Ashiwaju, some are the Osinbajo supporter. They are wishing that they are saying Ashiwaju is a greedy man, very greedy old man. Now, so that they talk, this way that are abusing Maiyegun on you, they don't like themselves, so they are waiting for some, we don't crash. You see the Tinubu people, they are calling Osinbajo Judas. They said he's betraying his oga. He should step down for his oga. But guess what? The moment Maiyegun says, don't believe all this Olori Buruku and one were you. This Maiyegun is enemy of Yoruba. This Maiyegun is a bastard. This Maiyegun is this and that. But buy any bastard. They say if the house is, if a house is settled, if a house is peaceful, an household is peaceful. And because say the bastard, the pikin, we no belong there, we then carry con there. They never grew up in Yoruba land. Atike Romero, Omuale are those who are representing us. If you can be very specific. Place where you like, now say they be. Place something where you love. Anyway, let's go to Abuja breakfast. Who serve a lower is don't dish a lower. Going le maje. Sure, you get me now. Let me tell you one thing again. You see this APC, egbe. Two things. One of these two things will happen today. The first one is this. If the Lawan push that Adamu brought last night, if that doesn't fly, and they ended up bringing it to the south, ladies and gentlemen, just take it from me. You don't need to believe me. Don't believe me, but take it from me. Once they give their ticket to a southerner, just know that the jihadi APC, the jihadi North, they have settled for Atiku. Straight up. You don't need to believe me. But you go up, you go see them. If they give you a southern ticket, but you see, if that Lawan ticket genuinely is from Buhari, because Adamu won't come out to make announcement without Buhari knowing, sure you know. Okay. If that Lawan is before 2 o'clock this afternoon, or should I say before 5 o'clock this afternoon, majority of those you are seeing still grandstanding, they will be gone. And this is why. When Adamu came out, they said they had two options. Two options was that the consensus candidate is Lawan, the rubber stamp Senate president, right? But the reason why they have to give Buhari one is that, like Abacha, Buhari can't read anything too much. The Buhari said the list is too long. He can't read all of that. They should reduce it to 2. How we go take reduce them to 2 now? Eh? We have 13 already. How can we reduce it to 2? So they should go and reduce it to 2. It's okay. They will reduce it to 5, which means they started telling everybody to go and step down. You go step down, okay? Buhari said the list is too long, because it's all about Buhari choosing who you want. See, the list be this, so Mr. President. Yeah? Who you want. So they gave Buhari, but no, I don't, come on, what's all this? Who are these? They are presidential aspirants. Come on, man, go and reduce it to 2, and I will choose 1. So they reduced them to 5. In that 5, the same northern governors who said they have ceded the ticket to the south, and they are like rebelling right now, led by El Rufaya. Wait for this, oh. They put Buhari there, and they left Lawan there still. Right? So in that meeting, I think they told Yeye Bello, your 100 million don't enter voicemail. You need to step down. Buhari no one see too much name. Your name, be like say you know serious. Come out.
Mom, go to bless prayer.
And that happened. It was due to the consensus conversation. Okay? Yeye Bello had to storm out of the place. Which level now? Emi White Lion, the next president of the youth. Which level be this? What's going on? No, I can't be part of this. He walked out. They started looking for Adamu. Adamu that announced the name of Lawan suddenly disappeared inside that old rock. The governors went to the party secretariat. Adamu no day. They didn't allow them to see Buhari in time. And by the time they see Buhari, Adamu was gone. They went to Adamu's house. Adamu no open gate. Meanwhile, when Adamu was doing all of that, the Yoruba betrayers, the Yoruba traitors in Nigeria, Tinubu and gang, they were in a war. They sent them on Arodon. In Yoruba, they call something Arodon. You send them on an errand, even though you don't believe in what you are sending them on. They were there, giving these sympathetic faces on camera in a war. Buhari was hosting dinner in As-O Rock. Adamu was finalizing the name of their own candidates. Now, as you are watching this video now, the Tinubu's camp, which is completely in disarray. Honestly speaking, they are in total disarray since last night. Now, but they know that if it comes to the last 3 people standing, Tinubu will be one of them. The Tinubu camp, they believe that if it's 2 people that is left, Tinubu will be one of them. And if it's going to be 1 person left, it's going to be Tinubu. That is what they have to prove to themselves today now. Total disarray. So the bottom line now is that, okay, they will go for their convention. Adamu don't make them see reason. This is where we are going. This is how it's going to be. Yeah? And as we are talking right now, it is only Adamu, a letter-headed paper with the name of the candidate and all of that, signed by Adamu, that can be submitted to the INEC and accepted by INEC, which means all still comes down to Buhari. As it be so, they have started flying another rumor this morning. Because of the last night, we want to pass a vote of no confidence on Adamu. Adamu want to work for Kaba. The Mugus, look at them, they are Mugus. Every time they don't want to tell you what Buhari is doing, they will quickly throw in Kaba. The Kaba. There is no Kaba. Buhari is the Kaba, right? And he's done it so ingeniously well that many of these educated buffoons, educated illiterates, they will speak 1 million grammars to tell you that Buhari knows nothing about all of this. By giving conflicting, contradictory statements and all of that on issues, makes Buhari innocent in the middle. But you will be so damned to think that Buhari didn't know about Adamu. The same Buhari that brought in, didn't know about Lawan. The same Buhari that ensured that Oshiomhole was kicked out. Not be all of them are gallivanting everywhere in 2019. On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate because of Oshiomhole. Where is Oshiomhole today? So what the Tinubu people want is that Mo will go to the field. Fayose said, hey, Tinubu, hey, they have concluded, though. They will embarrass you, they will disgrace you. If you try anything at all, they are prepared for you in case if you don't know. That was what Fayose sent to him. Let me read the Fayose's letter. Fayose said, Tinubu, I'm advising you as a brother. You don't need to take my advice. But you see this APC primary? If I am you, I would withdraw because they will so disgrace you. I'm going to read the letter. I'm going to something that the Lagos Abobakus are not interested in. And I'm not saying you should though. But all the signal says whatever happened today has been forewarned. You have been forewarned. But politics is your job. And you always believe that everyone is looking to survive through your shady politics, but it has brought us nothing. The reason why somebody like me will continue to work because I'm an hardworking person who actually pays due, and I'm one of those who actually remit money back into that shithole, right? We have families there, we have people who have been trapped in there. And you can continue to pretend that, this is not happening. But I am one of them. My money is part of your economy. A huge amount of my money goes into your economy, and your government steals that money. Not just by taking commission from it, also by taxing to death the people that I give money to. Yeah, if my money comes into Nigeria, it is my money. It is in your economy. I deserve some respect. Your politicians, they are rogues, criminals who take the same money, right, to come here and take care, and pay for healthcare. Come here and pay for, holiday. Send their families all over the world. Yes, it's part of my money. And when I see rogues gathering, I am interested because not just that, yeah, they have brought not just poverty, underdevelopment. They have also brought terrorism. But you, Olori Bruku Alakpama Shishe, like your Tinubu, free money, politics, and all of that, and whatever comes with it, you will never understand, would you? Because you believe that everybody is coming or everybody is looking for a way to come and do your shop, and you Olori Bruku Ashire. So you don't need to listen to us, you don't need to hear our warning, but guess what? We are closer than you can imagine. We will join them eventually, in demystifying all your Olori Bruku leaders. And you can say somebody said, don't mind him. He's just a YouTuber, money maker. Somebody, a Tinubu supporter calling me a YouTube money maker. Don't worry. That YouTube money maker will celebrate the demise of the empire of your rogue Atole Tinubu. Yeah, we'll watch that. We'll see that happen. And then guess what? We're also going to see you teared up, cry. Blame everybody all over the world. Blame every enemy, imaginary and physical, but yourselves. All right? You won't blame yourself. But the signals are there. Ignore them at your own peril. Everywhere, over there. Go to that Lagos. Everywhere, over there. Those are the people who are talking about Tinubu. Can you imagine that? They will jump here and there and they'll be asking, who is like Tinubu in your family? Nobody. There's nobody in my family like Tinubu. And I don't pray to have somebody like Tinubu in my family. I'll be ashamed to have somebody like that in my family, if not because of poverty and the destruction of self-esteem. They have done numbers on many of you. Some of you, they took you out of Nigeria. They never took Nigeria out of you. Okay? I can only feel sorry for the psychological destruction they have done on many of you. You want Tinubu in your family because of what? Because he stole money. He has so much of it. Then it's got so much violence, guns, thugs, and then it's got so many rogues in Agbada who destroyed you, destroyed your education, destroyed your security, destroyed our economy, destroyed everything that could make you never to see somebody as God simply because they have money. I thank God for my life. Oh, I thank God for my life. Somebody is here, which is a nuisance. Kalu Okafo, you are on a wrong place, using a wrong identity. By the way, Kalu Okafo for Tinubu. No be juju be that. Anyway, Fayoshe said, let me start this letter to you. Wait, open letter to Asiwaju Awon Adon, B-A-T. And for all of you who don't understand, Adon, which is a bat. Bat don't see or hear during the day. Every warning given to Tinubu today is either, if it is either they help him and kill that his political what do you call it, alakala, or they hand him the shell, the carcass of APC. Egbe. Oya take am o. See where you want take. Oya Bola, Tinubu Bola. Oya take am. Take APC. Take the scrap. What you want take and do? Go take and do. We don't do our own. No. Either of the two. I swear, if you get sense, you go begin to know now that man, we made a terrible political decision in 2015. But una no go blame on yourself. They look for your enemies, imaginary one, especially me. We dey here for my house here in Scotland. The same way as I am here watching, our own people decimated by the people brought in by Tinubu, and we raised our alarm as well. It's the same way I'm going to watch the destruction of Tinubu. I no get hand for am. If you blame me, like I said, but my hand no dead here. Listen to this open letter. Let me start this letter to your good self, whom I considered as one of the leading lights of the Yoruba nation. That's a lie. He's a criminal. As a letter that may not be patronizing, especially for the content based on the subjective views I will express here as a Yoruba man and not as a politician. That's Fayoshe. I equally wish to state that I am not an APC man and will never be. That's your business. I am writing based on my observed views and the attached possible dangers about your good self against tomorrow, today. One of the undeniable facts is your outburst in Abeokuta, which is a clear indication that you clearly saw a political danger to which you reacted. This informed the basis of my writing to you now. I equally read the reactions of your political allies, both in the North and in the South. The reactions gave me great cause of concern for you and your life. Again, I see danger. As a knowledgeable student of history, whom you are, our great late sage, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, and the celebrated winner of the June 12, 1993 general election, Alhaji Moshood Kashimawo Lawale Abiola MKO, were led to the Golgotha by self-acclaimed champions of democracy. I am sure the same people may advise you to ignore my advice. Going by the handwriting that are now clearly on the wall, if I may comment, sir, I see you as one that may be swimming against the political tide of the cabal in your party. They are equally preparing for your actions and reactions and are fully set to contend same as they did to both Awolowo and Abiola. Unfortunately, your kingdom has been badly balkanized. If what happened in Abeokuta is anything to go by, my advice, the book of Proverbs, blah, 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 sensible people will see trouble coming and avoid it. But unthinking people will walk into it. Again, Asiwaju Awon Ole For reasons of not being misrepresented, I would like to stop here and allow you to take your decisions, good or bad, as a wise, full-grown adult whom you are. Oyao, Tinubu, decide to hang yourself or decide to retreat. Yorubas have lost our place in Nigeria, all thanks to Tinubu. If you are a Yoruba man and you are still pretty much feeling like you have any political relevance, political advantage in the people like Tinubu and all these guys, when it comes to this Nigeria, you are joking. You have no idea. You do not have any idea. We have no place anymore. Tinubu made that happen. It was just about 10 years ago now, is it? Yeah, it's about 11 years ago. 2011. They zoned speakership to Yoruba land. Tinubu and gang, they decided to give it to Sokoto Tambuwa in order to spite. Because according to them, if a Yoruba becomes speaker, it is going to work against their agenda for 2015. This was 2011. It will make PDP stronger, according to Tinubu. Therefore, we don't want speaker. Yorubas don't want speaker. That's how Yoruba ended up with absolute nothing in 2011. For Tinubu's planned political game, according to this Fulefu or this elite beast, it was a political calculation, political genius. So when Tinubu came in, when Buhari came in 2015, these morons, they say, Tinubu is a political genius. It makes sense. Now we have become number 2. The spare tire, fake Pastor Ruga. Now, for 7 years, you have seen what they've turned the land into. They asked Tinubu, he said, 33% unemployed. He knows 33% unemployed. That was last year. It's now over 80% unemployed. I'm not joking. And so that they talk, say, they exaggerate. Even the one that is singing their praises is pretty much telling them the truth now. Okay, one.
Òṣèlúkọ náà ní pèmí wọ́n lè ní mo ti gba abẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ mo ṣe ń pariwo ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ pọ́n wọ́n pẹ́ bọ́ láwọn ẹlẹ́dọ̀ọ́júmọ́ wọ́n pa gbogbo àwọn èèyàn kiri wọ́n lè wá ṣe ìjọba lé lórí pẹ́sidẹ́ntì Muhammadu Buhari èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo State olóyè ní ìfújì ìtàdíkà àbáwí. Aṣọ Hausa ti Igbo. Kájò yóò bá sí solutions láti dé yìí. Ó yẹ ká ìfìwé lẹ̀. Kátà ìṣiṣẹ́ mọ́. Ìyàwó ìṣẹ̀hún báyìí gbogbo Yorùbá. Aṣáájú ọmọ olóde ẹ lanu ká sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má dákẹ́ ẹ pariwo ẹ ti sọ fẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́lẹ̀ ní gbogbo Yorùbá. Èyí tó wọ̀ yìí náà mọ̀ gbogbo kápọ̀. Yorùbá bá bíbí ní sáfù bí ẹ jáde ká sọ̀rọ̀.
Gbogbo Yorùbá ìyà yìí ẹ̀ ń pọ̀ jù. Gbogbo Yorùbá ẹ má confess. Ṣebí na today not today. Everything what you are looking for, the reason why you have kept mute, the reason why you have all kept mute all this while, Buhari cannot be wrong. When we were talking, you were calling us enemy of Nigeria because we are exposing Buhari. You are calling us enemy of Nigeria. Yeah, and our people are dying. You are denying that simply because you are waiting for a day. They will make your Tinubu president. They will make your Osinbajo president. Yeah, today, Osinbajo, Tinubu, they are practically impossible to even work together. Now, ìyà yìí ṣe ń pọ̀ jù gbogbo Yorùbá.
Wọ́n máa sáré ká wọ́n ní wàásù ìgbé. Òṣèlúkọ náà ní pèmí wọ́n lè ní mo ti gba abẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ mo ṣe ń pariwo ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ pọ́n Wọ́n gbé bọ́dá mi lójoojúmọ́, wọ́n pa gbogbo àwọn èèyàn kiri. Wọ́n lè wá ṣèjọba lé lórí. President Muhammadu Buhari. Èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo State, olóyè ní ìfújì ìtàdé káàbáwí. Àsọpá Hausa ti Igbo. Kájò, yóò bá sí solution láti dé yìí. Ó yẹ ká ẹ̀sìn wẹ́lẹ̀. Kátà ìṣiṣẹ́ mọ́. Ìyàlíṣẹ́ ń bá yìí gbogbo Yorùbá. Aṣáájú ọmọ olóde, ẹ lanu kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má dákẹ́, ẹ pariwo, ẹ ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí gbogbo Yorùbá. Èyí tọ́wọ̀ yìí náà mọ̀, gbogbo bátọ̀ ní Yorùbá bá níbí, ní South níbí, ẹ jáde kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ síta. Because tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀, let me show you something. Somewhere in Yoruba land, some people are already preparing for an impending attack. Listen to this.
Ẹyọ kan ni mọ́tò kan ni o.
Ló máa ṣàmà ní odò.
Wọ́n ní pé àbúyá kò bóyá wọ́n wá wo àwọn kan tó wà nínú new site bí wọ́n ń fa wàhálà òun ni. Ìgbà tó dẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lárí pé wọ́n gbé òkú kọjá. Nínú àwọn ọmọ ṣáàmù.
Wọ́n dẹrù wọ́n sá lọ fún òòlù.
Àwọn èèyàn ti ń kẹ́rù wọ́n ti ń sá kúrò báyìí.
Wọ́n sá kúrò nílùú. Torí Fúlàní ń da àdúgbò láàmú. Àwọn kọ́kọ́ sọ pé àwọn kan lè sọ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Fúlàní wọ́n pa Fúlàní méjì. Àwọn Fúlàní máa padà wá kọ́ máa padà wá jà. Ẹni wọ́n ṣe ní Ẹ̀dó ní ẹni wọ́n ṣe
ti ń kẹ́rù wọ́n ti ń sá kúrò ní agbára báyìí.
Gbogbo ìlú wọ́n lè ta gbogbo ìlú. Àwọn alága ṣẹ́mà.
Kí ni kàkà wá sí báyìí?
Hello, sir.
So, this is why we said, at least if they are genuine Yoruba, Tinubu and the rest of them, if they are genuine, you as a Yoruba man, oh yeah, we cannot even abuse you again. Don't let me abuse you again. I want to talk to you. I know you are not, I'm talking about all of you, Lagos Abobakus, because I can imagine that your temper and everything is running now, okay? So I don't want to abuse you. I don't want to call you name. I want to talk to you like human being. And I hope I'm actually, I hope the animals in you will let you listen. So listen, okay? I'm a Yoruba man, okay? And possibly you that is running mad right now because of Tinubu, you are probably a Yoruba man. Now look at it this way. We are not asking Tinubu to carry gun, right? We are not asking any of them to carry gun. But if you and I can understand what is going on in Nigeria for far back as 2015, imagine what the likes of Tinubu, Osinbajo, and the rest of them, what they know, that they are not acting upon, right? When we talk about what Nigeria has become today, yeah, they know. Now, on this issue of insecurity, yeah, have you ever seen anywhere that your Ashiwaju Awenron, have you ever seen anywhere that he one day, for 7 years now, condemned the way the government is handling the security in Nigeria, especially in Yoruba land? Think about this. So, have you ever seen or heard any kind of security meeting, or, as they say, let us call it security summit, where all the political leaders, the religious leaders, the security heads, and all of them in Yoruba land, they will call a meeting and say, we need to do something about this. Have you ever seen Tinubu's name there at all? Have you ever heard that Osinbajo and Buhari, they were arguing, and they say, what happened? And he's complaining that the poverty, what do you call it? The insecurity, for example, that is happening right there, especially in Yoruba land, because they told you as Yoruba. Have you ever heard him fight or argue about that? Oh, okay, maybe we didn't know. Right. But for 7 years, 7 solid years, these guys, because of what they felt like they were going to get, they told you to lie to yourselves. over 80 million people are jobless. You know them, you see them. Probably some of you are even part of them. Yeah? And for any time that you can remember, can you remember any time that Osinbajo threatened to leave the government because the purpose and all the lies, the promises he made, they've all failed? Have you heard that any time? Of course not. Today, Osinbajo is claiming to be from Ogun State. Do you know that Ogun State as well, as we speak, for almost 2 years now, our people from Yewa have become refugees in Benin Republic for over a year and a half now, nearly 2 years. Have you ever heard it from Tinubu before? Have you ever heard any of these governors in Yoruba land say anything about that before? How about the vice president? So what exactly do you really think as a Yoruba man? You owe Tinubu, you owe any of these politicians at all as a Yoruba? What do you think? What exactly do you think you owe them? I'm a Yoruba man. I don't feel safe, and I'm not going to pretend about it. And I'm not going to lie that those who brought this insecurity upon us, they are no longer involved. That would be self-destruction. And I don't want to destroy myself. So I know you are mad. I know you are angry. But look at me very well. I am not the reason why what is happening to any of them today is happening. They brought it upon themselves. And you cannot blackmail anybody to emotionally start feeling for Tinubu because they are Yorubas. That's what we are saying to you. It's not going to happen. You call it rude, disrespect. Disrespect. Are you talking about disrespecting people, being rude to the people? Do you really want to look at the mirror? Look in the mirror. And then tell Tinubu to look in the mirror if you feel offended by being called names or anything at all. Tell Osinbajo, the fake Pastor Ruga, to look in the mirror and look at and see what being rude looks like. They call you Mumu. They see you as Ode. They have done that for 7 years. They expected us. I mean, always they will come back now. As Yoruba, we must support our own, must do that. Now they have left them. And you want to emotionally blackmail us, call us rude. Nikuri.
Tiagasa, they tiagasa. He fell, he fainted, he passed out. He passed out. 70 years old man. But when their people came,
you can't blackmail us emotionally for this. We didn't do this to them. I didn't. Did you? When they betrayed him in Kogi, when he wanted to force Faleke on them in Kogi, remember? Was that Maiyegun, or was that because Maiyegun people are calling Tinubu names? I know, and it's deliberate. Some of you, it's because of your stomach, I know. When they betrayed him in Ondo, when they betrayed him in Edo, when they caught him short in Ekiti, was that done by the people calling him names? It wasn't done by the people calling him names. It was done by the people you said he made. So you are looking for people to blame. Whatever happens in that Abuja today, we'll still come back here, and we'll still laugh at you all. And it is not over. If then give your Tinubu your ticket today, láàrin àwa àti yín, ìjà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. So don't think this is just like an obsession or whatever to anyone. These are dangerous human, they call them dangerous human weapon. Their continued access to power is endangerment to the lives of innocent people in Yoruba land. Now, if you know that, you will know peace. It is because they have this power. Yorubas came out and said, we are suffering. Tinubu said, where are the cows? They killed young people in Lagos. Tinubu said, what were they doing there? Come on, man. There are humans that will eventually react, but their own time, it's our own time of reaction. It's not yet. We are, of action, so to say. It's not yet activated. Let them complete all this madness they are doing. And then you realize that the same way you say you have a right to promote criminals is the same way we have the right to promote their destruction as well. So it can't be too gay for 50-50. So if you want to run mad, run mad. If then disgrace your Tinubu today, give him name, do all of that. Omolodo there, you fought a good fight against all your enemies. Na so na go cry. We no go leave you. If Tinubu becomes the candidate today, will you go and kill yourself or there? Nobody will kill himself. Now Nigeria go kill you. It's not me. Nothing will happen to me. Nothing. It won't reduce my earning. It won't reduce my money. It won't even reduce my grace. It won't reduce anything on me at all. Unfortunately, so many of you will not be able to say the same thing. Because I said the same thing to this weyreys in 2014, 2015. Now like this, man, they say if you live long enough, honestly speaking, you will realize that most of your heroes, they are actually villains. They are criminals, crook. 7 years ago, or 8 years ago. Now it can't look like yesterday. Then there was not much live video, live broadcast. Maiyegun's Diary, Maiyegun's Diary, Maiyegun's Diary. I've always been a pin in their ass. And they've always been telling me, God will shame me. God, I say, which God they shame me? I have all the opportunities I need right now to be anything I want to be. Seriously. But not many of you watching me right now in Nigeria can say the same thing. Can you? Can you? Or is it going to be in the name of Jesus, blood of Jesus, or be in the name of Allah? Is that where your hope day? You are hoping on that, and in Nigeria, Allah go do it for you. Because that's what they use to distract you. Religion, isn't it? The mofos that can fight for God, but can't fight for themselves. So then they turn around and say, Allah, God, we want you to help us destroy, to make this Maiyegun, so that they can prove that he's your God. And you weary. They have been saying that to me for years. The funniest one is, that of those people who are actually old people. Imagine, old men. Look at you, sir. Yes, sir. How old are you, sir? 10, tell it if number. You, yeah. Including you, ma. How old are you, ma? 60. 58. Money. You come on social media to come and abuse Maiyegun, to come and attack Maiyegun because of a Tinubu at your age, ma. Hello? 55. Anything tita. Can you tell you 70? Fighting for Tinubu. And coming to tell Maiyegun, you this boy, this boy. If they no kill you soon, by gun, other things are there killing you slowly and slowly. Look at you. How old are you? You. Yeah. How old are you? 21? 25? Oh, yours is 30, Abi. And you are fighting for Tinubu. You are offended because of Osinbajo. You are so angry because of Buhari. And you are saying you have a future. Who is deceiving you? Ask yourself. Slap yourself like 3 times and come to life and say, who is deceiving me? At your age, you are fighting for your ancestors. And you think you are smart. Ask your papa. When he was your age, if he was possibly he was as foolish as ignorant, as dumb as you. Maybe if he wasn't, you will not be born into a Nigeria where you are a certified slave, but you just don't know it. It's there. Certified slave to an oppressive system. At your age, you are shouting, now you gonna shut up your mouth, come back home, come back. At your age. They never, see, if you are 22 or 21, now the joy of democracy, say democracy don't land, democracy they come, now you make your papa go meet your mama. Our future is going to be bright. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And we are going, this is the job of Warawa. Now, so they go meet your mama, go meet your papa. Now, so they meet you, go give birth to you. You are 22 today. You are shouting swagger. Look at the place you are shouting swagger. You are born in darkness. You are going to born children in darkness. Your children are going to born children in darkness. She won't shake for you. Do you need anybody to tell you that? At your age, are you thinking at all? Are you normal? You can't be normal. It's not possible. You are concerned because of what they will say about Tinubu. You, at your age. And they are telling you that you have future. You are saying, yes, I have future. My future is bright. Who is lying to you? Eh? Ask them. They will tell you. They don't steal. Which future? They stole out of your parents. Your parent gave back to you. In Nigeria, it's so terrible, eh? When you are young, listen to this. When you are young in Nigeria, man, I want to work hard. I want to be rich. Yeah, when you are young, you have that dream. Yes, I'll just do the house. I'll just do this. I'll just do that. When you start growing up, you begin to understand that that dream is not yours. Stop dreaming nonsense. Just try and stay alive. That's it. All this one where the dream say you want to be this, come on, it's not for everybody. You will realize that. Though others are going to eventually break even. No, that's like 1 out of 1 million. Do you understand? Then when you get to a certain age, they'll say, Ebony, you don't grow white hair for ampito. You need to go and marry and born children. If you no make them, your children feel make them. No die without, if you go grow old, you no get picking. You go hard though. Ebony go come, they look for Mary. Say, Mary, we need to do and quick. If we no make them, our children feel make them, we go to pray for them. Move born plenty, move born like 5 or 10. See, you get, if we want make them, go take care of all of us. And all of us go move to Lekki. Remember, from the dream of a young man, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, and all of that. So, God go do it go better. It go better. So, you know, if it better again, make a pass them to my children. Many of our parents, they pass the responsibility, the dream they had before they had all of us. Their dream, they pass it down to you. Now, many of you are breadwinners in your family at a very, very young age. That's terrible. That's Nigeria. It's like a slave camp. And the people who made that happen, they are not stopping. So at your age, you want septuagenarians, octogenarians. You want them to be in charge of your future. Somebody said I won't abuse them. No, that was then. That was that segment. I wanted to pass a message, a question, a kind of heart to heart. I do that all the time. I'll be like, make a talk to you. Let's talk. So I know if you talk, we cannot abuse them that way. And I'm being nice, honestly. I'm being nice. If I talk like that. So this level of limitation is before you. They turned you to prayer warriors. To pray for things that are ordinarily should be there. You shouldn't be praying for good hospital. Be praying for good roads. Be praying. You shouldn't. It is not a test of faith for you to be praying and say, God, I hope they will bring light this afternoon. You don't. That's not life. But that is what makes the likes of Tinubu and co powerful. But you are not seeing it because you are one of those in their slave camp. And listen, all of you think that the 21st century slavery It's about chains. Oh, get here. 21st century slavery. It's not about chains. It's not about shackles. Mental slavery. You see all of the people who are jumping up and down for these failed criminals, taking it personal, throwing emotional blackmail here and there. Now the screw where they their head, they don't change them, they don't replace them with that of the slavery screw. Trust me, now here the thing wrong. That's why it's so difficult. Some of them will look at me and be like, I wish I can just get this guy and just teach him a lesson. Which lesson you want to teach me? That they teach you lesson for Nigeria. You know even feel defend that. You are shamelessly denying the death of your own brothers and sisters simply because you wanted to one day say President Tinubu, President Ruga, She Buhari no be president. Ask the Katsina people. You can't build in the face of insecurity. We said that if Yoruba land is under attack, who are those who have the authorization to push and then defend Yoruba land for real? If Nigeria is not going to let us defend ourselves, who should put his weight? All of them, who should put their weight behind the safety in Yoruba land? Obasanjo, Tinubu, and the rest of them. Look at Pastor Ruga. If you spare Tinubu, what about Pastor Ruga? You give excuses for them. And you want us to now what? To now lay down the red carpet for them. So don't get it twisted though. I just say make I give you the breakfast gist. Today, not today. The moment the news come, if they say your Tinubu don't kiss dust official, I mean it's now official. Oh, I'm gonna run away from this social media for days, Honestly speaking, me cannot lie you. Try you. If you are a Tinubu apologist, if you are, in my own opinion, we're gonna leave this social media for a few days for the sake of your own mental health. Because people like me, we will taunt you. Oh man. Shit. I don't know how to put it, but you can imagine it. For 7 years, you denied the atrocities of APC, especially in Yoruba land. 7 years after that, and few months to another election, you want to emotionally blackmail us, the Yorubas? You as a Yoruba, Omuale Jati, you want to blackmail me, call me Omuale because I am not interested in Tinubu, the people who betrayed Yoruba land. Do you even understand what a traitor means? These are guys who should not put themselves before the people before them. Yeah, that's how it should be. And if they put the people before them, I swear down, they will never, ever drag Yorubas into an arrangement that they got into in APC, because they have the capacity to get us out of this whole mess. But getting out of this mess means that they are going to lose a lot. They don't want to lose anything that Nigeria has given to them. And you want to turn around and emotionally blackmail us and say, we are Yorubas. Yeah. Oh, boy. You go on, but BC, don't worry, you got my attention. You are not the only person. Olori buruku lo poju no yin. Anytime emo ajegbodo ni, ten fi Yoruba sole ajegbodo ni yin. En we ni kunra ni. Imagine somebody who is Tinubu's apologist, an ass-licker, a low-life miscreant on social media, calling Maiyegun Akoti later. Hello, Tinubu. After they stole what they could steal, all these criminals, they started selling what they could sell for money, and they looted everything. What did Maiyegun quote out? That's what I'm saying. They are going to use all manner of emotion. How can you say what belongs to Yoruba should go to another place? You see, if I should be telling you what's in my mind, ma lo pokun so ni. Olorun. Ko ma lo te ma lo wa bi kan te ma lo sokunrin. Sokun akin. Boro ti iya. Shall you get me now? It is not yet time. Tonight, I'm going to go and look for that Aregbesola song. Say, if somebody compare himself to God, who will tell God to destroy him, and they have told God to destroy Tinubu, that wasn't me. Aregbesola, Fayemi, Fashola, fake Pastor Ruga, who else is there? They have all left him. And that was what led to his outburst in Abeokuta. Ebu mi kegba ke, ṣùgbọ́n tí alarm bá ti blow, ọmọ kẹrọ ni o, kẹ sá lọ. Oye ìsìn, kẹ sá kúrò lórí ìlà, tẹ bá care fún mental health yín, because kán lẹ ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí, ilé ògbà ọ̀nà ògbà tó ń ṣe wí ara àgbà. Àtìlọ àtìbọ̀ báyìí tó jẹ́ kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ tó bá àgọ́rán dìlé olókù. Àjùlọ àjùbọ̀ tí tó ń kì í jẹ́ kí àgọ́rán di gbádùn. A máa tọ̀mẹ́ǹtì yín o. Ẹ máa rí mi bú o. Èmi náà a máa rí yín bú o. Mo ń sọ sílẹ̀ o. Ẹ lọ máa gbàdúrà o. May God please let your prayer answered, so that your Tinubu, at least before anything else, they can make him your candidate. So at least you can get something good for once. I actually want you to get something good for once. Frustration is poju. Mandate on your mandate. Mandate to crash. Àwọn ọmọ Ọlọ́run tí ẹnìjà lóko èèyàn lọ́rùn. A kàn sọ fún wọn náà ni wọ́n ní ká wí kó tó dá ní àgbàjàkadì ni. Láti iye ọjọ́ tí mo ti ń sọ, àìmọye àwọn Lagos Abobakus tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n listen sí nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Èmi ni wọ́n ń bú. You this Maiyegun, you this Maiyegun, leave Tinubu alone, leave Tinubu alone. Ẹ bá jẹ́ ń fi sílẹ̀, wọ́n máa bá yín. Shut up your mouth too. Today in everything don't propoye. Igboro ti propoye. Everything don't propoye. They are still bunching boomy. As if to say, na me be Adamu. I'm not Adamu. Anything Adamu madamu mi. Adamu madamu mi. Torí tó bá dààmú mi, Adamu. Ọlọ́run Adamu Adamu o. That's the song Tinubu boys are singing about now in Abuja. Adamu madamu mi. Torí tó bá dààmú mi, Ọlọ́run Adamu Adamu. Ọlọ́run Adamu Yay! Ẹ fẹ́ kú. Adìyẹ ọjọ́ yìí láti ń sọ fún yín. Lẹ́nu ẹ sọ̀hún, you don't know òṣèlú. You don't know this or that. Now everybody is now saying Adamu is damuing them. Adamu is giving them confusion. Adamu is damuing them. Why is Adamu damuing them? That's what they come to sing about. Adamu madamu mi. Torí tó bá dààmú mi, Adamu. Ọlọ́run Adamu o. It's not me. I'm not in Abuja right now. And you are here watching Maiyegun, saying God should do this to Maiyegun, God should do that to Maiyegun. Go to Eagle Square, carry your bottle, carry your cutlass. If you come out of that place and then carry Kolu on stretcher, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má wá sórí social media o. Torí àǹfààní àrùn ọpọlọ ni o. Wallahi talai, mo lè ṣe broadcast 5 hours nítorí ẹ̀. Ẹ máa fi social media for some time. Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ disappear kẹ́wọ́ lẹ lọ bí Tinubu wọlé lọ bí àwàdà bí àrè. Tinubu wọlé lọ bí àwàdà bí àrè. APC wọlé lọ bí àwàdà bí àrè. Nigeria wọlé lọ bí àwàdà bí àrè. Now here we go sit down, dey watch. Ẹ máa wọlé bí àrá ni. Àrá. Wọ́n bẹ́ àrá ṣe máa tọ́ndà ṣe máa wọlé. Ẹ máa wọlé bí àrá ni. Ọwọ́ ara yín lẹ máa fi ṣe ra yín. Ibi làwa ti máa celebrate ẹ̀. Because no be me. The second part, if they can't say, they can't, the OT can't be say, Tinubu don't come out, he's their candidate, yo. Emma celebrate, yo. Emma celebrate, juju. Well, I celebrate. Because, deserve get here content. They were happy for some time. Something could make him feel good. Because sometimes man will say, man, how people they cope? No, what's it call it? No good news from that place. No good news. Everybody is trying to get one good news someday. God, make one good news come. Even Tinubu as leakers want good news. I mean, I'm a good person. I don't wish you evil. I don't really wish you evil because I am not the architect. Okay? I'm not the architect. But maybe you should get some happiness. I don't know. But I'm not the one who is going to do that. But I'm just telling you now. May we just have our bargain. If Tinubu step down by 2 o'clock this afternoon, some of you should deactivate your social media handle. For now. I'm giving you a therapist advice. Okay? Yeah. Delete your Facebook, delete your Twitter. Flush your phone. Sometimes that works too. Don't flush it. It can block your sewage system. Burn it. Honestly speaking, it will help for your mental health. I'm just saying, because you see, every time, if you are a Tinubu supporter, and Tinubu no come out of that building as your candidate, mandate to crash, you go dey scare. You will be scared to carry phone. Man, why is this phone shaking? I'm trying to just follow the news, and they said that Asiwaju don't crash. I don't believe it, man. Asiwaju has crashed. This is not. Don't carry phone. I've seen it before. I go mock you, die for 1 week, straight week. Maybe you have been for 7 years now. I've been talking and talking and talking. I know they off my mic. I know you don't understand what I mean. It's because listen. Politics is a very, very, very powerful thing that affects us, all of us. And when you have opportunists in charge who make decisions, policies that are also going to affect millions of people, including you or me, then you watch them over time made these ridiculous decisions and they still stood by them. Ridiculous decision that has made millions of people even poorer. Decisions that have led to the death of innocent people needlessly. Now, you should be concerned. So I won't like them. And I know that is too much for the Buhari idiots, the Buhari deans and the Buhari diddorings. What's he talking about? It's too much for you. No worry. She been a ticket with a find. And with the go convention. I will tell you, my friends, I can have up to 3 live broadcasts today. I can have 10. As you hear breaking news, come join me. Oh. If you say breaking news, it don't happen. If it no be 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock is prime time where we go take the collection, tell the story fully for everybody to understand that whatever happened today did not start last night. Whatever happened here in Abuja today in the APC, it did not start today. It's been in the pipeline from 2015 when Tinubu helped the APC to come into power. Now, once you know that, you are going to have a lesser outbreak today. If they won't wound them, maybe them give them to Osinbajo. Osinbajo, let's say Osinbajo and Zulum, Lawan, and Uzodijo. I'm telling you, they have all different kind of pairing. Yeah. They said Tinubu, if they take Tinubu, is a Muslim. They can't find, imagine this. They said they can't find northern Christian. And there's nothing like, they can't find northern Christian who is APC for Tinubu. Part of their argument is too old, he's demented, he's shaking, he can't hold his bowel. And so many things they said about him. But Tinubu said, we die here, sir. They said, you won't die. It will happen soon. So if you hear breaking news, if you are walking just put in the earpiece because I will get something to say then. So Lagos Abobakus, This is the first session, the breakfast session of this today's special convention on how to select the rogue that is going to fly APC, Egbekebese flag, so that we can put everybody inside that box and start the journey of we know who are we going to face, especially in Yoruba land. Very, very important. So I'll see you later tonight. And if you don't come back, I will understand. All right? But for what you have heard today, this is just the beginning. Like Buhari will say, this is just the beginning. Stupid. I'll see you later today.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
lórí Facebook
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
lórí YouTube
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́
Maiyegun máa wí.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ
Maiyegun máa wí.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o
Maiyegun máa wí.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
tí gómìnà kówó jẹ
Maiyegun máa wí.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá
Maiyegun máa wí.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o
Maiyegun máa wí.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
òkúrọ̀ olóṣèlú
Maiyegun máa wí.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ani esunraki
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú esunraki. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lé ibo níṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù Maiyegun ti dé.
gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.